Hi guys, so I just wanted to show you the couple of ways you can measure your nails for my press-on nails. So the first thing you will need to do is make sure you have no extensions on your nails, and these are your natural nails. Mine are in terrible condition, please excuse them. I've battered them up. So you will get your nail and you'll get your tape measure. Now we measure in centimeters or millimeters. You can see I've got my nails on here, which, let me take this off a minute guys, I can show you. Oh, mine are still beautiful. So what we would do is we would measure in centimeters or millimeters. You would not measure this part of your nail. You will not measure up the top of your nail. You are going to find pretty much the middle of your nails. If you can see here, that is about the middle of my nail. And I'm going to put it to the number 1 so that I know exactly where it is. I'm going to hold it in place and I'm going to wrap it over. And I would say, I'm not pulling it really, really tight. I'm just gently doing it. And I would say mine is about 15. So look, from 1 to there is 10. Plus that is 15 millimeters. So I would say that's 15. I would do the same again. I would place it here. And I would look, so not the top of my nail, not the bottom of my nail, right in the middle. And I would say this one is probably about a 10. That's 10. So that is one way you can do it. The other way you can do it, and I will show you now, is you need a piece of tissue. Oh, look in the camera. So I would get the piece of tissue and I'm just going to rip a teeny amount off, as long as it has a straight edge. Now you don't want a tissue that's all sort of crumpled up. You would prefer one, even that part is enough really. I would place this over my nail. I could put the whole thing over my nail, that is fine, as long as I know where the middle is. So I'm not going to measure up here. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to draw up here. I'm not going to draw down here. I'm going to draw a line about there. I am going to draw, if I can get my pen round without doing it, a line about there. I'm right-handed, guys, so this is hard for me. See it about there and there. And then I'm going to take this off and I'm going to lay it down on my desk. So once I've done this, I'll lay it down. I will get my tape measure again and I'll put 1 to there. And as you see, 1 to there again is coming up at, oh, can you see that? Again, it is coming up around 15. So that is another way you can measure your nails. Then the only other measurement I need to know, and this is to see whether you want the nails short, medium or long. So a long nail, I would say roughly mine is about, if I was to measure from the 1, it's about what, 10, 20, about 20, 25 centimeters from cuticle to the tip. Now my nail beds are this long, which are, again, if I was to put the tissue this way, let's just do it with this a minute for example. If I was to put this here, I want to measure, when I'm asking you for the measurements, I want to measure from here, and I don't, so there's the 1 is on my cuticle. It is literally almost touching my cuticle. I don't want to measure to the tip of my nail. I want to measure to the tip of my finger. So I'm going to say that, looking at it, is about 10 centimeters. From my cuticle to the tip of my nail, it's about, roughly about 10 centimeters. 10 millimeters, sorry, from cuticle to tip. Now, this will help me because if you see from here, from the tip of my finger there, which if I fold this, I'm going to cut that, it's driving me mad. Right, so if I go from here, you'll see mine, again, this is about 10 millimeters from there to there. So I say this is about a medium, which is about 10 millimeters. Long would be, you can have it as long as you want, but I'd say roughly around 15 to 20. And short, I would say we would go maximum, like the shortness we would probably go is about 5 millimeters. If we go too short, we are running the risk that you're going to have nothing to work on. I mean, you don't want to go too short here from the 1 to there. This one is a little bit shorter. I done my thumb slightly longer. This one is, again, yeah, these are about 6 or 7. So I'd say between sort of 5 and 10 is your medium. 5, sort of around 5 will be your short. Anything from 5 to 10 would be your medium. And from 10 to 15 to 20 would be your long. So these are the measurements I need, guys. I need them on both hands. Do not guess that this hand is going to be the same as this, because it doesn't always work that way. And I need the measurements across here and from cuticle to the tip of your finger. Once you've got all their measurements down, just send them over to me and we will know that you have the exact fit. The other option is I can do pre-made sets that are not made to measure, but you run the risk that these are not going to fit perfectly to your nail. These are just obviously pre-made sets and they are not customized to you. I will be offering them pre-made, but it is obviously at your discretion. You buy them knowing that there is obviously a chance that they may not fit as perfect. Also, they can slightly be filed, so if you need to file them down slightly or you need to file the edges, here is now I've done. I'll show you on this one. So this is one of the nails I've done in acrylic, you can see. What I would literally do is I would just file the edges around here. So if this didn't fit on my nail, I would just file the edges round here to then try and get it to fit if it was too big. If it's too small, there's nothing you can do, but if it's too big, you can. If it was too long, I would just literally take the edge off. The problem you're going to have is you are then disrupting the top coat, so the nails will not be as last as long and maybe not as reusable. So I always advise that you are getting a custom set rather than a pre-made set, and it is really simple to do. If you haven't got a tape measure, the other thing you can do is measure with your tissue and use a ruler. That's absolutely fine. You can do that. You can use a ruler. You can use a metal tape measure, like a builder's one. Any one, as long as it does millimeters. Right, guys, I am off. Thank you for watching my video. And if you need any help with anything, please let me know. At the moment, I'm doing an offer where all my press-on nails are £10 plus postage and packing. Now, this is only a short offer. It was originally for 5 people, but we have exceeded that slightly. I had quite a lot of interest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that I'm extending this offer and I am doing it until midnight tonight. So that is Sunday, the 8th of November. So on midnight, Sunday, the 8th of November, the prices will increase. So if you do want to get your press-on nail set, I suggest you get in there quick. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.